What's going on, Comic Nation? I'm your host, JaeRoar. So we have a lot to talk about the Suicide Squad. Later today or tomorrow, I'll put up my Justice League / Batman Dawn of Justice news. There's also some other news I want to talk about. So, like I said, my goal this year is give you guys the best content that I can give you. So that's what I'm doing. Even if I don't have the greatest camera, which I want a professional camera, I'm still gonna do it this way. So no further ado, let's get into the updates where David Ayer was talking about Suicide Squad, Ben Affleck being on set and all that. So let's just get right into it. Suicide Squad director David Ayer admitted that his favorite days of filming included when Ben Affleck and Batman were on set. Now, if you didn't know that, it's already been in the trailer, the Suicide Squad trailer, and of course we are going to get some scenes between Batman and Joker, and I'm excited for that because that's where we're going to get the tease of maybe Jason Todd, aka Red Hood, which hopefully down the line they do a Batman solo movie and Jason Todd, Red Hood, is one of the main villains. Yeah, if you haven't seen Under the Red Hood, phenomenal animated movie. This is my top 5 for sure. I did an audio commentary, I did a review. I'll leave all those in the description box. One day, maybe we could do a reaction to it on stream, on YouTube stream. Maybe one day, right? Maybe one day. David Ayer also mentions that we made him fight, the director says while laughing. He's awesome as Batman. He's talking about Ben Affleck. You really sense that, but for the grace of God, he himself will be doing some really foul stuff out in this world. So basically, we are going to get a fight scene between Joker and Batman. Not knowing if it's going to be a flashback or something like that, maybe of him killing Jason and then Batman gets there and just beating the crap out of him. Hence why Joker has the grill, because he beat the crap out of him. Now, I'm not assuming there's going to be an amazing fight between Deathstroke and Batman, which I would love to see happen on the big screen on IMAX, but Joker and Batman have fought multiple times, and usually, Joker gets a couple punches, but usually Batman always beats the crap out of him, which hopefully that's why they're going to mention with the grilled teeth, because Batman knocked him out. Ben Affleck mentioned himself why it felt so good to be on the set of the Suicide Squad. He says, "It felt like I have such a cool cousin. The thing is that it's so awesome, it's somehow relative to me, and that it was really exciting because it started to feel like a constellation of things, and I never had the feeling." He's basically saying it's so cool to be part of some kind of shared universe where he just got done doing the Batman v Superman. Now he's on the set of Suicide Squad, so he's like, hey, I'm part of this whole shared universe, which it feels really cool. And knowing that there's other actors that have the same feeling that he does, and like I said, it's like having a cool cousin that you can relate to. Hey man, I just got done beating the crap out of Superman, and Will Smith's like, yo, I just got done beating the crap out of Joker. He's like, oh, I'm about to do that. So I understand the concept. That just sounds really cool of them doing that, just having some kind of relative with all the actors with each other. All the actors already met each other, so I'm assuming that down the line we're gonna get more actors that are gonna be part of this, and I can't wait for hopefully one day I can go to San Diego Comic-Con to experience this moment where just see all the actors there are playing my favorite comic book characters, and hopefully one day, hopefully. David Ayer also takes shots at Marvel just like he did in San Diego Comic-Con last year. If you guys don't know, last year in 2015, David Ayer threw some shots at Marvel that, saying that we have, DC has the best villains and we all need good guys and everything. Yeah, good guys, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're kind of boring. They're always going to do the right thing, and when you're dealing with baddies, it's easy to get ahead of the audience and invert expectations. Finally, Ayer added that while making Suicide Squad, the fact that he was working with a larger cinematic universe would never escape him. He replies with, "For me, it's a little bit more than just dropping a cutscene in the end of the end credits to link projects. You really have to be thinking 3 movies downrange and how today's movies will impact more later cycle projects." Now, I kind of get what he's saying, that they rather just focus on what they're doing than throw something out there and be like, oh yeah, we're going to do that eventually, and then sometimes it never happens. You see that with other movies, with Marvel, where they had a planned date, but then they screwed it down for something else. You know how Black Panther was supposed to be before, and then it all mixed up when they got the rights for Spider-Man. I feel like he's just basically saying that Marvel is trying to put down DC, and that DC is going to do what they know what's best, and that just focus on one movie. Do not plan ahead, after the credits or something like that. So there's your answer if you're looking for, oh, we're going to get after credits. I don't think DC is going to do that. What I thought it would be smart is that after, the movie was done, give you, a 5-minute, really cool 5-minute tease to, the next thing they're going to do. 5 minutes sounds really cool. And, right after the movie's done, boom. Because who wants to sit and just wait for the after credits. You gotta go pee? You're hungry? You want to get out? You have to go through all the traffic of getting out? Who wants to wait after credits? That's the only thing I never really liked about Marvel. I'm just like, God, I gotta go pee. I was like, I gotta pee. And I was like, I'm hungry. But I understand what David Ayer is saying. He's just basically saying they're not worried about what Marvel's doing, and that they're going to focus on what they know what's best. The last thing he talks about is the Joker. He said Joker played by JaeRoar Leto transcends being a bad, even a evil. David Ayer says he's the king of the planet Joker. He's basically saying that this is by far the best Joker. That's what he's pretty much is saying, the planet of Joker. When I think of that, I'm thinking like, okay, you're putting all the Jokers there. You're putting even more Hamill into that. You're putting like Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, the guy who played what's his name? The one from the damn Adam West Joker. I always forget his name. Do whatever makes you feel better. Go ahead and correct me because you guys love doing that. But anyways, yeah, like basically he's saying that this Joker, JaeRoar Leto's Joker, is the one, guys, and I'm excited. JaeRoar Leto really gets into his roles, and you know, I barely just watched. Was it a Dallas Buyers Club? Like I remember I seen parts of it a long time ago when it first came out, but I never really got into it because I really didn't care. But I was like, you know what? I want to know more about JaeRoar Leto, and I've seen other of his movies. He wasn't even on Fight Club. He really didn't play that much in that one, but I've seen some movies of JaeRoar Leto, but this one, I never really, like, seen him, like, how he transforms his body. The way he just cares about the character, whatever he's playing. I know for a fact the character Joker is going to be in good hands with JaeRoar Leto. So that's all I got for today, guys. What did you guys think about the news? I'm really excited for the Suicide Squad. We're going to get more details, of course, on January 19th. I'm going to remind you again that if things work out great, I'm going to do a live stream watching it with you guys. Actually, like, you're not going to see the video on screen. That's the only downside, but we're going to be watching it together. You can have my audio on. Maybe I can probably turn off the audio from the video so then you guys won't hear it. So then, like, you'll be like, oh, like, you know, you're a little bit ahead of me. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to work that out. But I'm excited for the Suicide Squad trailer, some more DC Extended Universe news. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Hit that like button if you are excited for the DC Extended Universe. My name is JaeRoar, and I am the best at what I do, and that is giving you that 1-2 punch.